Hey everybody, Koricon Nerd here, and we've got a new Tamil film. I did the teaser for this a while ago, but Thupparivaalan? I think that's how it's pronounced. Let me know if I got that right. This is the trailer. Came out, I think, about a week ago, maybe a few days ago, somewhere in there. About a minute and 35 seconds, so decent length. I don't think we'll have any copyright problems. The teaser seems to be doing fine, so we'll give it a shot. But let's see what they got. I mean, let's see what the trailer has, and then we'll go through it after. Cool, I got subtitles. Oh, that was pretty cool. Is he trying to learn through osmosis? Karl Marx. Stanley Kubrick, he's just going to use all the fake names. Felt like an insect bite. Maybe he's going to be assassinated with poison. Our villain. Cool. Ninjas. I like the music. The music is untraditional for an action film, and I think it works great. It's suspenseful is what they're going for with the music. So I like that. I like that, you know, it's a little different. It's not techno or hard metal or, you know, trying to be super cool in some way. It's like a nice kind of thriller orchestral score. I like that. I like it a lot. Good choice, guys. I think he's probably an investigator. Yeah, what is your case? Yeah, so he's kind of like a Sherlock Holmes or a Hercule Poirot kind of, only with more martial art skills, kind of private detective. The fight scene, though, looked pretty cool. It was very much reminds me of some of the 70s and early 80s martial art films where it's very, like, dance-oriented. Looks cool. I like that. He's very logical. I think he's, and this is probably his, like, you know, assistant or helper or partner. So very much like a Sherlock Holmes. He would be Sherlock Holmes. He would be Watson. Very much like the policeman. And yeah, I see so many parallels with Sherlock Holmes. He's quirky. I like this. It's like he's trying to learn through osmosis. If I just have the pages touching my skin, I will learn the material. It seems like a very odd way of doing it. I don't think it would really work, but it'd be a cool experiment, I guess. Makes you look a little crazy. This, he's, you know, at the scene of the crime, I'm assuming, and he's marking out an area. Maybe he's finding some, how the person is dragged, the body was dragged or something like that. But I like it. I like it a lot. I like the fact that he's introducing his friend as all of these different filmmakers. Stanley Kubrick. What was the other one? Oh, Karl Marx, which isn't a filmmaker, but introducing him as different names. He probably used his real name here, and he's like, what'd you do that for? Yeah, it's going to be a mystery, a thriller, a very Sherlock Holmes vibe with some cool action and ninjas. I don't think it's ninjas, but you know what I mean, is like the martial arts. There's going to be martial arts in the movie, and it looks cool. I like the wide shot. Both people are in frame, waist or torso and up, so you get to see the movements for the kick. It's now they're editing around it, but the edits seem to be pretty smooth. It's not too distracting. You can still, where everyone is, and they did a good job of, he's wearing white, the bad guys are wearing black and red. So whenever they cut, it's easier to reacclimate to where everybody is and who's doing what, just because you have really stark differences in color. So it's easier for the brain to adjust to the different edits. Because you're basically following his shirt. Because his shirt is white, your eyes are really bright white. Like it's the brightest color in the frame. You have the dark red walls, you've got the white and black floors, you got blue in the windows. So the white is like the brightest contrast you have in the scene. And so you're following that really bright color. So it makes it easier when you're editing. If you have to edit around to make the fight look better, at least your main hero is in a really bright color that's easy to focus on and acclimate so that you're following the fight scene. So I like that. See, even though there were a bunch of edits, it was easy to follow where everybody is and what the hits were doing. So although I prefer longer uncut edits when fight scenes happen, just because I like to see a really good fight sequence, this is not bad. Even though there's a lot of edits, I like the way that they planned it out and they used the colors to keep your focus on the hero. Good fight scene. I'm liking it. Our villain, he's kind of creepy. He's got the... See, you got to have a creepy smile. If you're going to be a villain, you got to have a creepy smile. I like that. And some more fight. Same sequence, but you can see you follow the white very easily. The white of his shirt. Welcome, Mr. Detective. Yeah, I mean, I think it looks good. I like the detective storyline. Yeah, I think it's a little too close to Sherlock Holmes, but I don't really care. I would like more original characters, but for the most part, it doesn't matter to me. I would see the similarities with Sherlock Holmes, and then I would just dismiss that and enjoy the movie. So I like that it's a detective story. I think the fight scenes looked like they were well planned, especially with the color scheme. Even though there's a lot of edits, it's easy to follow. So that is a good thing. The fights look interesting and look cool. I like the martial art aspect because Sherlock Holmes was a boxer, so he did fighting as well. But they took it to another level with this one. And then the music. I really am... I'm surprised and impressed with the music that they're going with a detective theatrical score with a thriller aspect tone to the music. It's not like a rock music or anything like that. It really fits the movie and the story that they're trying to tell. So I'm looking forward to what kind of background music they'll have throughout the movie. I think this looks like a good movie. I would want to see this one. I would want to see it a lot. I like detective stories. But what do you guys think? Comment below and let me know your thoughts on this trailer. Is this a movie that you're going to be watching? Why do you like it? Why do you not? Do you see the similarities of Sherlock Holmes? Do you think I'm off base? And links to all of my stuff is in the description below. Social medias, Patreon, Mailbox to mail. There's a bunch of things. Go and check it out. And if you're on VidMe, upvote this, give me a follow, and share it around. If you're on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. And I will see you on the next video.